Hello cherry lovers, today I'm going to be sharing with you my zucchini french fries. And as you know, this year we had a boatload of zucchini squash. So this is one of the recipes that I tried and I'm going to share it with you, and it's really, really good, so stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. What I'm going to show you first, I'm going to tell you what the ingredients are, and then I'm going to explain to you why I have some long ones and why I have some short ones. First of all, if you would like to see the video of how I slice these zucchini, then there is a video listed that shows how to slice the zucchini to get the slices more in range of the same size so that they will cook evenly. Also, I have one plate of the short zucchini and one plate of the long zucchini, and I'm going to bake some and then I'm going to fry some so you can see how they both turn out, because either way the fried zucchini is delicious. It's nice and crunchy, but also the baked zucchini is very crunchy and just as delicious, and it uses the same recipe. Okay, we're going to start right here. In this bowl, this is going to be my batter. You may notice that it's a little bit more batter and a little bit more breadcrumbs because, as you can see, I have quite a bit more zucchini slices already sliced up. But in this cup, you will have 1/3 cup flour, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 cup of plant-based milk. And I'm using plant-based milk because I am lactose intolerant. You can use any kind of milk you want, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm using plant-based milk. And yes, this is more than a half a cup of plant-based milk, but that's because I'm doing a triple recipe because I have quite a bit more of the zucchini here. So we're just going to pour this milk into that. I've already got all of those ingredients in the bowl, and you're just going to stir that until it's completely mixed. Get that nice and mixed up. You just mixed all your flour, your cornstarch, your onion powder, and your, garlic powder, and your salt. Mix that all up, stir that up really good. You want to stir that until you get a smooth, thick batter. You won't get all of the lumps out, but if you stir it, it will be nice and smooth and kind of thick. It won't be real thick, but just a nice, smooth, thick batter. Okay, so you want to stir that maybe about 1 to 2 minutes to get all the lumps out best you can. You don't need to have them all out, as I said. All right, and over here in this bowl, it's going to be your breadcrumb mixture. Now, this right here is a breadcrumb mixture that I made. Also, I have used the panko bread mix. You can use any breadcrumb mix that you would like. But also, if you like, I have a video of the breadcrumbs that I make, and it's a really simple and easy breadcrumbs, and they turned out perfect every time. So in this bowl, this is your breadcrumbs. You're going to put 2 cups of breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and a half a teaspoon of salt in this bowl. And yes, this bowl, it does contain a lot more than that because, as I said, I'm doing a triple batter with this recipe because I've got enough zucchini here for that. All right, so what we're going to do next is show you how to dip your zucchini into the batter and then into your breadcrumbs, and then place it in your hot oil and also in the oven. But while I'm telling you this, make sure that you get your oil ready. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to get the oil heated up. We're going to put it on 375, between 350 and 375, depending on how thick your zucchini sticks are. But I'm going to heat my oil and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to begin with the pan that I'm going to put in the oven. So what you want to do, you don't have to do these individually. You can take quite a few of them, drop them in to your batter. These are my shorter sticks, and just mix that up. Let them get fully coated. Then lift that up. Let your batter drain off. And drop them into your breadcrumbs. Make sure you try to get some of the batter off. And just drop into your breadcrumbs. And then you just want to cover your zucchini sticks completely. And then you're going to take them out, place them in your pan. Now in my pan, I have some parchment paper because this will stick. So parchment paper really does work good to keep it from sticking. All right, and then you can put your zucchini pieces, I think that's it for that, into your pan. This is the one that we're going to bake. And I didn't say this part, but I'm going to say it now. You want to preheat your oven to 425. The oven will be on 425 for your zucchini sticks. And we're just going to mix that up again. Take those out, drip off some of the batter. This is a really, really, really good recipe. And again, if you're lactose intolerant like me, you can use plant milk, but you can also use regular milk. And if you'll notice, this does not consist of any eggs. There are no eggs in this. And it tastes really, really good this way. Okay, and then we're just going to, I'm going to, hang on a second, let me grab a fork because I want to mix that up in there and get the zucchini pretty covered. All right, and you can use gloves if you want to so that you don't get this all over your hands, but make sure that that's covered. And then just take your zucchini pieces, put that in your pan. Okay. And then I'm going to show you, after we get this in a pan, how to do the same thing to your longer pieces and put it in your electric fry pan. Okay, so we're done with this, and now we're going to show you how to do the fry pan. So stay tuned. Okay, the next step for the oven zucchini is to take you some, I use olive oil, the spray, can of spray, and just spray it lightly over top before you stick it in the oven. And then you want to stick this into the oven for 10 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, you're going to take that out, you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to put it back in for another 10 to 12 minutes, just until it's a nice golden brown. So stay tuned. Okay, now we're going to do the electric fry pan. We're going to take these out, dip some in there as best you can, drain off some of your batter. And for these, because you have to put them a little bit ways apart, we're going to do them one at a time. Okay, now we're going to cover your zucchini with your breadcrumbs. And then we're going to take these out and lay them in the pan. Do not let your zucchini touch. Try to lay them a little bit, if it's only 1/8 of an inch apart. And then here's another thing that Larry showed me. You're supposed to spray this before you put this in. Spray your aluminum pan so that they don't stick. But what Larry showed me, he said just drop this pan down into your hot oil, and now your pan is coated. So that was a good idea. We're going to try. I tried that, so we're going to see how that works. Now you're going to let these cook for about 5 minutes or less, depending on the color, when it gets a little brown, and then we're going to take them out immediately. I'll be right back. Okay, instead of 5 minutes, these took about 2.5 minutes. So we want to take those out, and we're going to let them sit there so it can drain off some of the batter. And at the same time, I'm going to take out of the oven, because the timer just went off, we're going to take these out. Now these are the baked zucchini. Now take a look at those and take a look at, I want you to take a look at the fried ones. There's a little different in the color, but I assure you the texture, there is no difference. And I'm going to be your taste tester. We're going to let that cool for just a second. And I'm going to take out some ranch dressing and I'm going to use that as my dip. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I want to show you something. I have my ranch dip here, but I want to show you, if Larry will come in close, this is, and you can tell the difference by the, it's a little bit darker, but I want you to check out the crunchiness. They are so delicious. So good. Make sure you let them cool before you try them out. But these are so good. Can you hear that crunch? Okay. Let me chew that up. And then I want to show you the crunchiness of the baked. Without all the fat, take a look at them. They're just as beautiful, just as lovely. Now, see that? Listen to the crunch. Hear that? Just as crunchy. I love zucchini fries. Just as delicious. So, let me chew this up. I'm making a mess. Okay, now, remember, there is 2 other videos if you want to learn how to cut the zucchini fries up in a simple manner, just like they are here. I have a video listed. And if you want to learn how to make the breadcrumbs, and these are Italian breadcrumbs that goes with this recipe, it is so simple and so quick. So check out those 2 videos if you'd like to learn how to do that also. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a great evening. Bye now.